welcome to Drive Alone. I'm Courtney. How are you all doing today? So the question that I have is, how long should you do Lyft and Uber? The reason why I'm talking about that is because there is an end to this. I have met some people that has done this for years, okay? And I didn't really trip off of it much, but now I am, because I'm doing it and I have a vehicle that's racking up miles. How are they doing this? Now, you could always lease a vehicle, have it for so long, and then get another one, buy a vehicle, trade it in, or just decide to rent. Now, the city I live in, if you do Lyft, you can't rent anything through them. They don't do rental services, rental cars, whatever. Uber does. But, and it's a huge but, that's $300 and something a week. Okay? You could potentially get that in one day if you're out all day. And I mean, yeah, you could, it's a potential. Yeah. No, 300 and something bucks a week for renting a car. I understand it, but when I say I understand it, it's more like I get that you need the vehicle, you need the money. I get it. The wear and tear you're putting on vehicles, your tires, your brakes, your everything, your seats, because you can have these signs up. Like, I have signs up that I got off of Amazon. You can put in, if you do this and you want, let me show you these signs. I'm taking it off the back of one of my seats. You can get these signs from Amazon. Okay. And I think I got them for like 12 something, I believe. But yeah, you can put those signs up, like the front side talks about, please rate me, tips are not required but greatly appreciated, about having a charger, all that stuff. And then the other side says no smoking, vaping, eating, drinking, and all that stuff. Now, most humans are not getting ready to get into anybody's vehicle eating or drinking, okay? But you have these weirdo, rude people that literally believe they have a right to do what they want to do because I paid for a ride. No, you paid for so long on this ride. It's not my business or any other person that's driving on these apps that you pay X amount of money, because we get a portion and Uber and Lyft gets a portion, okay? Which, that's for me, hey, this is how I'm making money right now. That's cool. I'm not knocking it, but it is a cutoff for this. Yeah, I think about people that do this and they're single, they're by themselves, and honestly, my heart goes out to them, because with me being married and, my husband and I are both bringing in money, if something is going on, far as needing a oil change, whatever it is, and money isn't sitting in the account from something I'm doing, there's money there from what he's doing and us saving. You know what I'm saying? When you're single, especially in this inflationary world, which is just, I mean, it really pees me off, the level of how inflation everything is. Like, it's trash. This administration is trash. Anyway, my heart goes out to these people that are single that's doing this. I have recently encountered a few people that was doing this. Car broke down, they can't do it anymore. Yeah, that is a real thing. You know, I'm not trying to put it out there for to freak anybody out, but it's a real thing that you have to take into consideration. Either you're gonna do this on the side, you know, like say, hey, I work and I'm going to do this for a few hours before I go into work or something. I can get that. Or I'm gonna do this for like a year or two and then I'm gonna be done. That's what my mind was on. Doing this. At first I wasn't thinking about a year or two or nothing. I was just thinking about getting that money. Because in this society, married and all, husband, own business, bringing in money, you still need two incomes. I mean, especially again with the inflation, you need two incomes. Okay, even if you're living in an apartment, but with having cars and a house and bills, with a house, you're your own maintenance, you're your own everything. Hey, just like with doing Lyft and Uber or any gig situation, you're your own everything. All these people are doing, these apps are giving you a portion of the money. You do not work for these people. When people tell me, oh, how, you know, when people that have done this, they'll be like, oh, I've been an Uber driver, I've been a Lyft driver. You know, that's cool and all, but I don't say none of that. I've been on this app, I've been doing this for such amount of time. You know, if people ask, it's not pride, it's not arrogance. I do not work for Lyft or Uber. They're taking their portion, I'm getting mine. We're using their app. But yeah, that is a really good thought process to have. Like, hey, I'm gonna do this for so long, you know, and make sure you keep up with your receipts. Whatever you do, you go to a CPA, tax preparer, whatever, write, I cannot stress it enough, write everything off. Anything you get, especially your gas, your mileage is going to automatically be written off, because within the apps, they keep up with your mileage. Yeah, so just keep your receipts for everything. And like I said, if this is something you're thinking about doing or you have already done, if you have already done it, or doing it, what's your thought process on how long you're gonna do it or how long you did it? And if you're thinking about doing it, you need to think about the vehicle you're gonna be using. And you're going to be traveling. Even though I only take certain trips that work for me, like I told you, I'm not getting ready to do hour-long trips. The longest I've ever done was 30 minutes. And it was, anytime I take long trips like that, I know that's going to be beneficial. But yeah, that's what I have. Thanks for stopping in, everybody, whoever stopped in, and catch you on the next one.